any device or a phone unless you are good in time management and such self-development skills. So my questions to you, Suhila, is that do smartphones make us dumber or more smarter?
Actually, I think that smartphones make us more dumber, especially AI, which are we using it like ChatGPT, Gemini, we are using it every time. Every time we have homework, an essay to write, like everything, we are stopping our brains.
This is, don't you think that, Suhila, this is related more to AI?
It's related to smartphones in addiction to social media. And
Hmm.
the AI is stopping our brains to think or to explore itself, you know.
Yeah. All right. See, sometimes we find that in our classrooms, once a teacher tell us a question or something, ChatGPT directly or DeepSeek.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
people,
exactly,
yes. So
exactly.
people try to DeepSeek many things, right? Even small things, very small things that's related to brainy things, right? They get to ChatGPT because
To
critical
make it easier.
questions now become more related to ChatGPT and so on, as you are saying.
Exactly, like they are lazy to think, or I don't know. So they try to make things easier. So they go directly to ChatGPT and answer the question, and that's it. And stop. Especially it's bad for the students of the DNS, because they are going to be teachers, and they have to give like students information. They have to be ready when someone asks them about an information or about anything, like the student is receiver.
Okay,
The receiver
indeed,
for the
yes.
teaching.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yahya, question for you, please. The question simply saying that are we losing our ability of critical thinking because we are really depending on phones and so on?
Uh, we are kind of, but how do I say it? There are many people who are dependent on it, but sometimes it's. I'm not saying like the solution is to abolish technology, but just to be self-aware about it. Sadly, there's very little ways to control this. For example, what I'm talking about here is to verify or wait. Let me just reword myself here. Let's take students for example, right? The danger of AI concerning them is that they may be dependent too much on it to do exams and do tasks, but it's still a little bit controllable so far. We can still verify works. We can still. This only can motivate students to depend on themselves, but I'm afraid it will not stay like this for a while. So I was saying, when a student is assigned a task by the teacher, for example, a research, uh, one of them will depend on ChatGPT, for example, to do the research. Right now, there are ways to verify the originality تاع task, تاع the homework, right? But one day it will be impossible to verify it. Look at the fact that we can verify it still motivates students to be original. مازال كاين شغل a reason for students to depend on themselves. But one day it will be impossible. So even with self-awareness, even if you make videos about it, even if you do it, give advice and give courses about it, it's it's hard not to give up to the temptations Kimiguru. Do you get me now? Is it clear? Any questions?
Yeah. Well gotten. I hope it's well understood from others as well. Actually, I attended a conference just last week saying that we are going to teach the Generation Z, right? Or mostly we are Generation Z. So basically, the Generation Z, those generation are really dependent on screen, right? Digital screen things, missions and so on, right? So basically, we are exposed from, and we are supposed to be teachers who use digital things along the classroom, along the journey in the classroom. So we need to depend on them mostly. So we cannot convince or try to persuade any child right the moment that using phone is is a false mistake or is something wrong with you. They cannot understand you because they are raised like this. They're raised with these things. And those materials are really important, are really needed within the classroom, and you cannot ever, never uh, avoid them or derive them out from the classroom. So we as teachers, we need to know how can we benefit mostly from those digital things, right? So this is the problem. I feel that for me, in my own opinion, if I have an axe to grind, that parents are responsible for the use of phone. Okay, so you cannot build a phone to your child unless he is very capable of doing such things. He is very capable with his personality. He has nothing wrong with him. So as Hafid mentioned at the beginning, he said that if I am the owner of any company here in the world, you are going to have conditions, right? Not only money. You are going to have
I didn't
conditions.
say that. You're lying.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
lying.
Experiments are needed in real time, Mr. Hafid.
Okay.
Yes, what do you think, Miss Karima, about what we are discussing? Especially, we are talking about phones and their dangerous effects on our children and our future students and so on. Next, just a question, guys, and I want each one of you give me a part of his experience with it. In what ways, or in which ways, that phones make us connected to others? So do not tell me that phones we should exclude them, execute them, remove them, because mainly in this time we need phones, right? To connect, to have network, to have access to researchers and so on, right? So in which ways may phones make us connected to this whole world?
Can I start?
Yes.
Okay, so putting negative effects aside, phones generally are good because they keep you updated with the world's events, which is important.
All right. So yes, Yahya, carry on, please.
All right, so I was saying, uh, the availability of information has both a positive and negative effect. So, information can be faked, but also it can be uh, so more information is available, but fake information is also more available. But I think it's a worthy risk, especially keeping up with the latest events. You have to look at everything from both sides. Uh, News is no longer controlled like it used to be on TV. Also, another positive is online teaching, online studying. I think it's a very good, add-on for education. So yeah, that's my
Okay.
whole point.
Okay. But don't you think, yeah, I think we are becoming, or just we are trying to explode a balloon. I mean, not all the people have access to teach online, right? They can learn online, but that mentality of learning online, we are very, very miserable with it. Not all the people have such a mentality to have something online, right? As soon as, for example, as I hope, I think for me, the problem is with the mentality, the way we are raised, the way we see things. Because I do believe in a perspective that each one of us see the world in his way, okay, based on his expectation, his beliefs, his memories, and so on, so on, so on. But me personally speaking, I feel that, as you said, Yahya, not all the people, not all of them, they have that interest to learn something online. Start with the languages.
Yeah, well, I definitely didn't mean that online teaching will replace traditional teaching. I just see it as an additional feature. Not obviously not everyone is gonna, get along with it, but I'm talking about people who do get along with it. It's a plus. There are a lot of people. Uh, I, for example, there's this one research I stumbled upon not long ago about how introverted people benefited from the quarantine. If you remember, before 2020 online teaching ما كانش كاين ياسر سيرتو في الجزائر. But after 2020, when teachers were forced to teach online, a lot of introverted people benefited from it. And the fact that it kept going even after the quarantine was lifted off is a benefit. I think it's so. When I say it's additional and beneficial, I'm not saying for everyone. I'm saying for those who need it, right? Not everyone.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you. The quarantine, time before, I felt life changed wholly, completely after 2020. So we changed a lot, we altered in many things and so on. So yeah, I think I feel agree with you in this, Yahya. So, Abdul Hafid, could you please tell us your opinion concerning this issue? Are we connected more? What is the thing that make us connected to this social media or to this phone, to this device, laptop, whatever it is?
Uh, I think every person has like a field he is interested in. He wants to improve it by anything. Especially now, you'll have more space with uh, with the world, not only on your region or in a country. Uh, I mean, every field that can have more benefits from from it, like from using such devices. Yes, you have the chance to get more benefits from it. Uh, can say, for example, even in teaching, uh, teaching any language, uh, you'll have the chance to uh, make yourself more improved, more uh, maybe economy. Yes, I have seen many fields uh, that are still going uh, with social media, Instagram, Facebook. Yes, I think this is the facts. Maybe. I hope that I've
Mhm. Mhm.
answered.
Indeed, indeed, yeah, indeed. What about you, Suhila? Do you have the same opinion like Yahya and Abdul Hafid? Suhila, I think she's not here.
Yes, sir, I'm here. Just the internet was pretty weak.
Okay, so have you listened to my question? Have you heard it?
Yes, yes, I did.
All right. The voice is yours.
So, I think that like we have like bad side and the positive side of using smartphones. But what make us more connected to the world is like having news, as Mr. Yahya said, and it depends on the use and the mentality, as you said before. Sir, can Mrs. Karima is next to me. Can she we can share the same.
Yeah. It's totally okay. It's totally fine. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, as you said before, like it depends on the mentality and the use of smartphones. So if we know like how to manage time, how to benefit from it, so it's good. It's pretty good. And if we don't and we are just wasting time on scrolling and like getting gossiping on social media, it's bad, you know.
All right. All right. So what is the opinion of Karima?
About what? Could you repeat the question for her? Like she has just came.
Okay. What is the thing that make us connected more to phones?
How حاجة تخليك زعما أطاشك
Uh,
التليفون. uh, maybe maybe to communicate with our family or
all right.
do you hear me?
So I would like to ask you a deep question, okay, to you all. So
Okay.
كما لاحظنا باللي ديما الإنسان الحاجة السلبية ولا الحاجة السلبية ديما تولي سهلة. Everything is easy to get is negative totally. So we as a human being, since we agreed all together, Billy, the internet on the phone is a multi-edged sword, ولا the double-edged sword, عنده جهة سلبية وجهة إيجابية. بصح I do see and I do recognize that 80% of these people in this planet, all they tend to negative things and 20% with positives. وإلا من رحم ربي. So علاه شغل فلسفة عميقة I see this. Let's go deep down. خلينا نطلعوا شوية level up. نطلعوا شوية النيفو. علاه الإنسان عنده قابلية للجهة السلبية أكثر من الجهة الإيجابية؟ هل بأنها سهلة؟ هل لأنها شغل طبعا في جميع جوانب الحياة. What do you think guys about it? Who is a philosopher here? Come on Yahya, you have a lot to say in
Okay,
these
can
things.
you give me another example of قابلية للسلبية أكثر من الإيجابية apart from the internet? Can you think of another example?
For example, let's be logical, all guys. If we go to high school, for example, here in Algeria or middle schools, so you have something to, if you have something to do, for example, if you try to check every phone in the classroom, every phone, تحاول تراقب اي طالب ولا تحاول تجبد اي تليفون تاع طالب ما تلقاش تلقى جيم تلقى سبيشال جيم تلقى كومن جيم تلقى ببجي تلقى فري فاير تلقى اي فوتبول I don't know there is something common there and all of them they do it together why it's easy to do so but why it's very hard to create a platform for learning. So Hila, she want to say something? Yes.
Yes, sir. Like to give him an example, like how negative things are easier to achieve than positive things. For example, haram and halal. So like haram things are easier than halal things, and we all do agree on that, isn't it?
Yes, we agree on you. Yeah.
I do agree.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
But what's the relationship with halal haram here with negative thing and positive thing? Even sometimes we have a negative thing in phones, right? عندنا حاجات سلبية في الفونز تاعنا. بصح هذه لا يعني بأنها حرام يمكن تكون حاجة مكروهة وصاي بالك. For example, playing games is not haram, right? Okay, playing games is not haram. بصح it's negative. You feel me, Suhila? You feel me?
okay, let me. Okay,
He,
go ahead,
he said
Suhail.
he
Okay.
said can I like can you give me the word? He said give me an example beside using smartphones. Like put the negative effect of using smartphones beside and give him an example of how negative things are easier to get than like positive things. You did, Mr. Yahya.
Yes. What was that? The last.
You said that. Like you will
No,
Yeah.
no, he
No. No.
was he
No.
was looking for an
you were
example.
seeking for an example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I
he
was
was
just
looking
thinking
for
of
an example.
another
Yeah.
example. For example.
For example,
Yes.
in general,
Yes.
in general,
لا لا انت
you
قلتي
were
انت قلتي باللي ياك انت قلتي باللي الحاجه الايجابيه والحاجه السلبيه كيما في الدين حرام وحلال. You said like this, okay? So me personally I want to go with you with extra mile. حبيت نروح معك شويه بعيد. قلت لك since it's like this حرام and halal, sometimes we have negative things in our phones that they're not haram. Okay.
yeah, I
There is,
got you.
I mean, it's just a deep question. That's it.
No, okay, I
Okay,
got you. I
so
got
yes. Okay, Yahya, so please carry on with your point of view.
Okay. So. Uh, your idea of that humans lean more towards the negative side of everything than the positive side. It's because the negative side is always easier. And your question, why is it easier? Uh, well, that's the human nature, because I think humans are the only species that know what's right and what's wrong, and they do the wrong thing. Actually, all animals have instincts. I mean, animals can be some animals that have an instinct to fool or to mimic, like monkeys and such, but it's not entirely negative behavior. But humans generally are the only species that know what is the correct thing and the incorrect thing, and they can do the incorrect thing. And if you ask me why is it easier, it's because شغبانة راح يخير ال easier the easier choice, right? Even if it's wrong. Uh, if you tell the students to do homework, they can use internet to do research, to do actual research, find actual information, and then form it themselves. But they're not. But if the student is a bad student, كما نقولوا, of course he's gonna choose the easier part, which is do it by artificial intelligence. So
Okay.
that's why they choose the wrong thing when it's easy.
Yahya, Yahya, there is a statement. There is a statement said that, and now, based on your words, based on your speech, now I become 100% believe on it. Anything that is hard to achieve has a value. Anything that is hard to achieve has a value. And anything that is easy to achieve has no value. Okay, so
Agree,
basically
agree.
every okay, this is very common, right? أي حاجة في الدين سواء في الدين ولا في الدنيا. It's very hard to help someone. It's very hard to encourage someone. It's very hard to compensate the lack of something. Besides, it's very easy to chat, to gossip, to do bad things. ديما لو كان نخدموا بهذا الحديث من كان يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر فليقل خيرا أو ليصمت. Because it's very hard. It's very الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم لو كان قال ما قال لك صمت because he believe it's easy. Look, and if he doesn't say that, be silent because he knows that it's easy to come out from your mouth. All right. Oh, I
Yes,
feel I'm
I,
getting a bit expert in this thing. Okay, Hafid, yes, you have something. All right. All right. So,
okay.
فليقل خيرا أو ليصمت. Since he said that be silent, I think for me, I reckon that it's easy to come out. It's easy to come out with something very negative. Okay, so this is the philosophy of Islam, by the way. So something very because we naturally, as human beings, we tend to do something easy. We do things that are have that doesn't consume that effort, doesn't consume that pressure, and so on. So we do things that are easily for us and smooth. Yeah, we tend to those things because this is a human tendency since we were childs and so on.
Yes, yes. In addition to your points here, Ryan, like as the verse says, uh, like فلاقتحم العقبة, because like this life or the steps that are making uh, to worship your God and do just the best things. Or the pros, it's so difficult. It's like as I said, it's عقبة, and كما نقولوا طلع، لازم تطلع. العقبة يعني مش like it's not like doing the bad things like يعني تنحي فرامة، يعني تخليها تمشي كما تحب. So this is how like why like our prophet said uh, the main uh, the most difficult exam is treating ourselves like uh, when when they went back to the city from غزوة بدر قال الرسول الآن أتينا من ال أتينا من الجهاد الأكبر، من الجهاد الأصغر إلى الجهاد الأكبر. يعني الصحة النفسية ماشي سهلة، يعني تحكم فيها توريها النور، ماشي سهلة.
هل
العكس.
هل 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 حافظ، هل ربي هو اللي خلقها كيما هاك؟ هل ربي هو اللي خلق النفسية سهلة للخضوع؟
صحيح سهلة، يعني
أو مساحة لو كان تقول كيما هكا سهلة صافي، ربي راهو يظلم في العباد تاعو.
كيفاه.
ها، مثلا إذا خلقت العبد، إذا خلقت له نفسية ضعيفة ونفسية هشة، كيفاش نطالبه يحاول يدافع على روحه من الشيطان؟ شغل هنا ما عطيتنوش عدل، عطيت له أكثر قابلية للشر. فهمتني؟
آه، يعني صح، على على هذه الأكثر الأغلبية، أغلبية يروح النار أكثر أكثر
مستحيل. صافي صافي، هنا راك تقول لي ربي ماذا به يدي الأغلبية للنار ويدي القلة
لا.
للجنة كيما هكا؟
لا لا باغي هذا هو الامتحان الأكبر. يعني الميور، يعني الميور لازم لازم ينجي روحه، لازم ينجي روحه.
اوكي
على
سهيلة, you want
هذيك
to say something.
الامتحان أن قال لك ربي باغي نعرف شكون هو الصادق شكون هو الكاذب.
اوكي very interesting. سهيلة, yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, the same question?
Yes, I mean, do you have a repercussion or something else to comment about? Have an overview about the relationship with this? Do you have a
As you said
comment?
before, like every positive things is valuable. Like when it's hard to achieve, we appreciate it after. And the negative things are not. So we do not appreciate it. They are not valuable enough. So that's why positive things are harder to achieve. Yeah.
Okay, yes, yeah. So وخير دليل على هذيك هي الله سبحانه وتعالى قال لك قل اعملوا means that there is trial, there is something to do, right? So قل اعملوا فسيرى الله عملكم ورسوله. Okay. So yes, Yahya, I think we need to go back for your point because we are getting a bit far, but it's okay, I think. I mean, easy things, negative things, and so on.
Like the previous one.
Right,
I
yeah.
felt
And
this is, yeah, by the way, this is the focal point about this topic of today. This is the focal point. This is the climax for me, right? We need to go with it as a solution.
yeah, I think it's hard uh, to put more value in right things and less value in the wrong things. There's no way to so there is no law that I know of that could motivate uh, people like Kemal example that I took bad students why they go to artificial intelligence, why are they not motivated to do it themselves? If there was a way to put more value, to put a reward كما يقولوا, a physical reward or something that you know that can be felt, I would do it.
I think
Yes. Hello.
that thing. دركا كي تخلق له جائزة for example or a reinforcement for something. دركا راك تخلق له قيمة للفعل تاعو. دركا كي تخلق له قيمة صافي يشوف هذاك الفعل very positive. Okay.
Yeah, actually it can be done for students, بصح كي نعودو نخمو في more general things, it becomes harder to do it.
Yes, yes, indeed, indeed, indeed.
لايك
Ryan,
هذاك الساعه يخليك ساتيسفي بالحاجه اللي وصلت لها.
Yes, but this is for aware people, people who are aware. شغل,
Yeah,
the good people.
that's exactly. Yeah.
بصح
Mm.
like I wish like there was a system, a way of system, a way of changing the law or something that would motivate many criminals to go back from their ways. Not just criminals, but anyone who does wrong.
Yeah, for example, strict laws like كما نقولوا نقولوا ما يخلوش زعما ذاك criminal like do the same thing again or make other people do the same thing like as someone did before.
Okay, so
Okay.
Suhaila is thinking more of a punishment system. I'm thinking about a
Yeah,
reward.
exactly.
A
Yeah.
reward. No, no,
Every
it's yeah,
every
yeah,
law, yeah.
yeah. شلون انك تناظر على rewarding بصح ما كانش كاين reward. Punishing you can punish. But sadly even people كاين حتى ياسر people from punishment they don't learn from punishment.
But our laws are not strict enough.
Well,
Like to punish
our
people.
laws truly are not strict enough. True, it's true. And many things, in my opinion, there are many things that are only punishable by death. So if you want people to learn, you don't let. The only way for people to learn is to see an example. اللي دارها ديجا خلاص صاي, it's too late for them. Just die. But the point is to make a point, to make an example. Ibra. Yeah. But I wish there was a way to depend on reward more than I mean punishment are necessary, but there are other things that can be taught through
Like
rewards.
reward to support more like positive people
Yes,
or good
exactly.
people
Like
in
yeah,
general.
شغل
Yeah.
الحق ما درت هذيك. Just to put more value in right things, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
Brilliant, brilliant ideas. Yeah, brilliant ideas. I hope this thing will go in the report. Okay. So, Hila, could you please handle the report after the session? Do you know about the report?
No, I don't.
So, basically, after every session, we have a report, right? In this report, basically, we write everything that we had in the session. So, basically, you get to the Telegram group, you go to report sessions, and you see templates, and you try to write one. So, basically, you try to ground main ideas and so on. Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, brilliant. I just want to finish this session with a question, which is how much time, guys, do you spend daily on screen time? Very honest, very frank. Okay, no lying, no torturing. Okay.
Well, I don't keep time. I don't have the timer هذاك تاع but I use PC more than phone, so even if I did do هذيك الابلكاسيون هذيك اللي تقيس how much time you spend on the phone, I wouldn't know because I don't use phone that much. But I am on my PC a lot. And I waste a lot of time doing nonsense more than productive things. I admit.
Can you please tell us, Yahya, what are the kind of nonsense things you do?
Well, I
Just
can.
to alleviate.
Well, I was gonna make a joke and say be on sessions like this, but it's not nonsense. No, no, it's a bad joke. Sorry. Nonsense is just staying on YouTube for like hours. Sometimes I don't even feel the, the time. Like I put on a video, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Sometimes I don't even feel the, the time. Like I put on a video, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Sometimes I don't even feel the, the time. Like I put on a video, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Sometimes I don't even feel the, the time. Like I put on a video, and it's 10 a.m. or something, and then 5 minutes later it's 12. I don't know how time passes, but I, you know, get caught up a lot in the videos. I don't play
Maybe you
video
are
games
highly
as
interested
much.
in something.
Yes?
You are highly interested in such things.
Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of حتى يكون جو كما يقولوا um, how do you say, valuable videos, just stupid videos, memes and stuff.
Oh, what kind of stupid videos do you watch? Tell us.
For example, the latest one I've been watching is some drama about iDubbbz and some other YouTuber named Ethan Klein, and it's just useless. It's useless information. Not this guy فايدة.
Not handy anymore.
Yeah, just YouTube drama.
Okay, very nice. That's very nice. But yeah, yeah, you need to recap, okay? I need you. I need you too much, my brother.
I'll try. I'll try. I haven't been in.
Yes. Mm. Yes, Hafid. What do you think? Tell us about your flaws and setbacks and so on.
Okay, for me, I think being in social media is more, uh, but I'm trying to make a schedule. Like the main solution is making a schedule. Uh, like being on internet, whatever topic is, I try to make it at night. Just maybe like from the evening uh, to, to from the evening, maybe at the weekends, like that, like watching some podcasts, some valuable videos. Uh, yes, like having such uh, devices for the first time. Actually, this is the first year for me to have a personal phone. So at first, you may face some difficulties. uh, yes, but I'm trying to have uh, to be aware of how to use it. It's so difficult. Like you find like every information you're interested in, so much information. It's all in one place. It's so difficult.
This
Yeah,
is this
but
your first year in university?
yeah, yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
I relate to that because in my first year, I think I had a smartphone only by the second year of university. That was like 2000 and
Nokia,
I
Nokia,
think
yeah, Nokia.
oh the Ahmed Nokia. In 2016, I think 2016 I owned my first smartphone. Before it was just dumb phones. So for
Yeah.
it to come with the university مع بعضها, it's yeah, it's a little confusing.
من الآرين يعني الحمد لله ما دام تفيق أنا راك تفيق في أول مرة يعني ماشي رضا لازم
Okay,
لازم
okay.
تفيق لازم تفيق.
Yes, sure, surely, surely. Can you please tell me, Yahya, you didn't tell me about the average. How much time? You as well, Hafid. Well, how much time? For example, 4 hours, 5 hours, for 24 hours, of course.
Maybe six a day maybe.
This is a
Damn.
huge number, brother.
I don't know exactly. I didn't count it.
What about you, Yahya?
I think it's six. Yeah, saying six is fair.
Guys, what if I shock your mind this moment and I'm gonna say I have a classmate that his average screen time is 12 hours. 12
Oh,
hours. I'm not joking, guys. Guys,
So
I'm not joking.
so
She is a content creator.
she oh
Yes.
what does she do as content?
She's no normal content, right? Like someone who is, I mean, interested in kinds of stuff and so on. You know, girls and so on. 12
Does she
hours,
does
brother.
she like post every day? Does she post
No,
everything?
no, 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 no. She doesn't. She doesn't. But
Ah,
she's
so
very responsible.
okay.
She's responsible in such things and so on, right? She's very social butterfly and so on.
I thought, yeah, I thought when you mentioned that she's a content creator قلت بالك عندها علاقة بال why she is
No,
12
no, no, no,
hours.
no, no, no. I don't think so because mainly she's a classmate with me. I mean, in every moment, for example, you just look at her and so on. You find her with a phone, right? You can find scrolling down, checking messages, checking comments, and so on. This is very, very hilarious, really, but it's very dangerous, I think, for her, especially as a woman or as future mother. What do you think,
Yes.
Suhaila?
Yeah. 12 hours is like I stay awake for 12 hours. Well, as long as she's awake, she's on her phone. So.
You see, yeah, you see. Anyway, yes, Suhila.
Yes, I thought that I am addicted to social media, and I just checked and I found it like 2 hours a day.
Wow, wow. We need to clap for her,
Instagram,
guys. Guys, clap,
Nice.
clap for
Instagram,
her,
yeah.
please. Guys, you need to clap.
Bad.
But I was thinking that I'm addicted. When I checked, like I was surprised. Wow, I did a good job.
Oh, that's very outstanding, trust me, especially this time. Wow. Especially university students staying in the campus and so on, 2 hours. Wow, such a number.
Two
For
hours and
me,
17 minutes.
I agree with you guys. I
10
have
minutes?
six
Who
hours
said
to
10
five.
minutes, Karima?
No, no,
Somebody said 10
impossible.
minutes. You know, with how
What
bad
about
the
Karima?
استنى,
Yes,
wait,
Karima.
wait, wait. The reason why she stays
What do you
so
know
late.
about? Yes. I actually I spend most of my time scrolling on
TikTok.
Instagram
No,
and
no.
TikTok.
Yes, yes, she does.
The reason why she spends only 10 minutes is because the connection is bad. وجدت كاينة connection.
Yes.
No, no, I like, and I was less when I was home. Like, well, like when I am in the campus, so I'll have a lot of free time. So I thought that I'm passing my free time, the most of my free time on social media, but I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, but
So,
أنا عندي
okay,
الخلاصة
okay,
عندي شوية
10 minutes,
متحركة
only 10 minutes,
بنتحرك
10
شوي.
minutes. I
Okay.
mean, okay,
We could.
Karima, tell us the average time that you use screen time when you are in the campus, far from home.
Yes, of course. In the campus, like I spend more time
How much?
on social
How much?
media.
Like potentially, how much? Like this?
I think 3 hours or more than
Ah,
3 hours.
you
Yeah.
are quite brilliant. You are quite brilliant. It's good. It's good. 3 hours is good. For me, I spent 5 to 6 hours, guys, and I see it's it's. I mean, not okay. So I need to minimize, decrease.
That's a good
But you
bat.
see, guys.
That's a very good phone battery.
No, 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 no. I have such a phone, brother. I have such a phone, brother. I'm not bragging, right? But I have such a
بلا من
phone for
عينك
this.
بلا من عينك شغل خمسة وخميسة يعني.
Okay,
Uh,
so guys,
Ryan,
so I think yes, yes, have it.
yeah, maybe the last point. Like, I think we as Algerians, I think it's okay. Uh, they didn't pass the limit yet. Like, when you see some other countries like Spain, you see like 10 years, 12 years students have a phone, personal phone, and is watching where he wants. The they have so now they have like so much difficulties on how to treat with such students, pupils. So they even have some central for youth to uh, like some centrals interested in the youth that are addicted to such phones. That's
Yes, yes. So,
dangerous.
in your opinion, that we are okay.
Yes,
We
I
are
think
okay.
it's okay.
Somehow, I
But
think somehow,
have
somehow.
to make limits from now.
Okay, yeah, surely, surely. So I think that since we mentioned the hours that we spent mostly on those screen times, we found that we are a bit dominated, we are a bit conquered by those phones and so on. But we try to minimize, right? Five is much better than six, four is much better than five, right? So we need to minimize as maximum as we can. So we need to seize positive things always and so on. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed the session. You really should most. So thank you so much, Karima, Suhila, Yahya, Abdul Hafid for this attendance and shining today. So yes, we agreed in many points. The topic really, really deserved to be shown off in our real life because it has a serious repercussion after and outcomes and so on. So that's it. Thank you so much, and good night to you all. Bye bye.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Good
Thanks.
night.
Have a
Thank you a lot, sir.